The moment when you become comfortable with feeling uncomfortable, that is the moment when you are going to have a breakthroughs, because every new path, every new identity shift will require getting uncomfortable. Because like a snake, when she sheds her skin, she doesn't goes and moves very fastly. She takes time to start moving and sliding. So I want you to do the same thing and become comfortable with it. Majority of the time when we don't progress forward is, and that's where the mentorship comes in, when we are so afraid of it, of being uncomfortable. But in every challenge in your life, did you notice that this is the time when you have challenges, if you work through it and you look back and you go like, wow, what a ride, but I freaking did it. And you're so proud of yourself. So I want you to think about it all of the times when you've worked through your challenges and you look at back, you felt a pain, you felt a fear, you felt so much of anxiety of that path. But what made you to go forward? And that's why I talk about who do you have got around you. If people are doing the work, if people are pushing and doing and moving forward, then it's easier for you to do it. Why? Because that's what it's mirrored around you. And if you have got a mentor, you can lean on, you can watch them what they're doing. I always work with someone who was actually doing the work and being in authenticity of it. I always believe into it. And this is what I'm requiring. If I want to be this and if I want to have this, does this person actually has it, or do they have just a pretty shiny things on socials? But that's not what I'm after. If I'm after pretty shiny things, well, is that what I'm after? If you're after the makeup, well, have a look what their makeup is. If you're after the house, then have a look what it is. If it's after the emotions, if it's parenting, are they the parent? Are they walking the talk and doing the work? So align yourself with someone who actually is doing it or did it or worked through that. And how did they look on the other side? Because then you can see it is something that it's possible. But every single time when you go back is when you're afraid of holding the pain, afraid of holding on what's going to happen. This is where I say to the people, get comfortable with it. Just like anxiety, sit down, have a cup of tea with it. And when we look at it and we emotionally discharge from it, we transmute and we look at it, what's inside of your inner child and what age is something happened, because that locked in and it's at the moment active on your timeline. Once when you work through it and transmute it, and then power goes back to you. And then that pain, you know, if the pain is incoming, it's something that you're doing different. But you need to know the difference between the pain and the wounded pain, or is it based on evidence from your past too? But this is the time where you are going to learn so much about yourself, because you are not just incredible, worthy of it, and you are worthy to get to know yourself, who you truly are.